inshallah, make a list of what you want to do, how you want to benefit, what you want to gain, what you'd like to achieve during this Ramadan. Make a list of achievements. This can be done for you personally, for your children, for your elders, and especially I would say, get your children or get your youngsters, nephews, nieces, anybody who is young in your households, get them involved this Ramadan. Make them feel Ramadan. Put decorations if you want to, if that's what helps. But really get them involved to know that this is a special month. It is the month of Quran. It is the month of mercy. It is the month of forgiveness. It is the month of sadaqah and charity. It is the month to be close to Allah. It is the month, as Ustadh Hijrah was saying, where Rasulullah said Ameen to the person when he was walking up the minbar. He said Ameen, and the companions asked him, why are you saying Ameen? And he said, for the person who sees Ramadan, whose sins are not forgiven, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will push that person away. Let us again ask Allah to make us not from those people who are far away from Allah, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us of those people who are close to Allah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us of those people whose Quran, whose dua, whose taraweeh and so on is accepted, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the tawfiq and the ability to make that list. I started in the beginning of this reminder asking you, when we pause for 10 seconds, to make your intention. Do you still remember that intention if you made it? If you remember it, fantastic. If you don't remember it, make it again. And when you leave, inshallah, when you get home, on the way home, grab your mobile phones, grab a notepad, mental note, make a list of what you want to achieve this Ramadan and try to fulfill it the best that you can. When you've achieved point number 1, go to 2, to 3, to 4, and to 5. There's plenty more we can say, there's plenty more we can do. We can quote more ahadith and more ayat in the Quran. I kind of wanted to make it practical. If you've forgotten the points, look back on the video, watch it back, play it to your families. You will find many other places that you can find information from. But ultimately, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the ability to fulfill our intentions. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us sincere. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us goodness today, tomorrow, during the month of Ramadan and after. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for goodness for those who are living, those who passed away as well. Ameen. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله وجزاكم الله خيرا.
Barakallahu feekum to Imam Abid and of course Ustadh Hijrah for giving us their time. Of course, inshallah, we want this to be not a one-off situation for us to gain knowledge and ilm. The responsibility of gaining the knowledge and increasing our knowledge and ilm is on ourselves. It is our responsibility, but inshallah as the masjid and of course all of the masajid in Hull are doing a great job to try and make sure that we give the best service that we can, inshallah. One of the other points that we can add to the month of Ramadan is to revive a sunnah. So maybe look into our life and think, what is the one sunnah that I'm not doing? Let me see if I can revive that sunnah. Even if it's a small thing like a miswak, or we can go to even any other element of our life that we can, inshallah, and it will be beneficial and practical for us, bi'idhnillah. So Jazakallah khair, that's the end of our program. I wish we had a longer time, maybe for a Q&A, but we don't unfortunately have the time for that. But of course, if you want to speak to our Imam or our Ustadh at any point after today, feel free to do so. Just a quick update regarding the month of Ramadan, inshallah. We are going to be delivering the Taraweeh prayers here in the masjid, inshallah. We are not going to have a booking service like a Jum'ah. For Jum'ah, because the masjid is full and we have limited spaces and we have 2 Jama'ah, the process has been to book a place every Jum'ah. The process this year will be slightly different, where we will have one opportunity to book for a Taraweeh, you can say a Taraweeh pass, but it means that we can take your name and your contact details once, and then you just show that pass every time you come. So you don't have to book for Monday, then for Tuesday, then for Wednesday, because we realize that can be quite difficult for the Musallis. So instead we will be sharing out a link later on tonight. It'll probably be on the Hull Mosque website. It will say Taraweeh pass, and if you just click on it, it's 1 pass per person, and you'll be emailed a ticket like you do for Jum'ah, and it has like 4 letters on it. That's your unique code. So when you come to the masjid, you just show that, or if you memorize it, you could say it, and we'll take a note of that code. That way we know who's been here every day, and it makes it easy for us to comply with the regulations around track and trace, inshallah. Of course, if anybody does test positive or anybody has symptoms, then they have to stay at home, and we will ask that they have to inform us so that we can make sure that we keep everybody in the masjid safe, inshallah. The process for booking for that will come out maybe tonight, inshallah, and you'll be able to do so accordingly. The second.
And the mention is the first come, first served.
Yeah, and of course, because of that, the masjid will have a first come, first served. So what happened was, with the Jum'ah, people were booking, and then when they turned up a bit late, the spaces were already full. So instead, what we're going to do is just come, first served. You show your pass, and then inshallah we'll fill the masjid accordingly. And if the masjid gets full, then the masjid will get full, and then next time inshallah we hope that it will encourage people to come on time and come accordingly. The second thing as well is that we had many discussions and consulted with many people as well around the time in the masjid. So because we still are not going to be able to have the full wudu and toilet facilities available, to have 20 rak'ah in the masjid and to be here for an hour and 40 minutes, etc., it will be very, very difficult for the people in the masjid. So instead, inshallah, this Ramadan we'll be doing 8 rak'ah for Taraweeh, and this is to ensure that we can make the most of the opportunity that we have here, and also, inshallah, that we can enjoy the Quran in the best of its capacity. So it will be for 1 hour, and it will be 8 rak'ah, inshallah, of Taraweeh in the masjid. So we hope, inshallah, that we can make the most of the Ramadan. Of course, we are unable to provide the iftar because of the difficulties around providing food and making sure that it's compliant. Again, we could very easily break health and safety regulations, and the masjid can be closed over the fact that we're providing iftar. So we want to make sure that we prioritize the salah, prioritize the ibadah over some of the other things. And inshallah we will have a safe and healthy Ramadan. Any other questions, feel free to ask after we do after this program. Jazakallah khair for your time. I don't want to keep any longer. Assalamu alaikum.
How are you? Yeah, give me your number. Give me your number.
My number?
Yeah. Here. Yeah, what's the name of it? Said, yes?
S-A-E-D.
S-I?
No, S-A.
S-A-E-D. Yes. I will give us go WhatsApp, yes?
Yeah.
I'll do it there, inshallah. We'll chat. Take care, brother. Yeah.
God bless you.
Inshallah.
You get the tingles for Ramadan, yeah? Yeah. So he's ready. When is that announcement going to be? It'll basically be. Yeah, let me work it out.
Assalamu. I've got it, don't worry. You can grab a chair if you want. I'll shoot you.
What's your background in Pakistan? Whereabouts are you from? Or is it?
I got it like that.
What language do you guys speak?
I've got it.
Is it? Oh no. I think it's possibly Monday night, depending on. Because it'll be after Maghrib. I think it's after Maghrib, so when Maghrib starts, the Tarawih will start on that first night. So I think it'll be Monday. And hopefully there's no moon wars anyway. It doesn't tend to happen.
Abu Ja'far, yeah?
Yes, Abu Ja'far, yeah.
We just follow the, I think it's called, so it's make it easy. You have local sightseeing and then you have like Saudi sightseeing. Inshallah. Yeah, it'll be a different Ramadan. Very, very different Ramadan. You like it, yeah? Yeah, the thanks to Zahir yesterday. He helped us fine tune. No, it's true. It's fine tuning it. He was the test. He was stood over there saying, yeah. Yeah.
I better take a video.
Abu Baid, I might borrow you for a bit because I need to set your voice to it.
Okay.
When everyone's thinking out about. You played around with one of these before, haven't you?
I haven't, to be honest. Well, I won't give the test.
Bro, I don't even know how I even.
It sounded good to me.
I don't even know how I even did it last night, to be honest with you. Right, these guys.
Yeah.
Can I stop this video?
Yeah, stop it, inshallah.